Welcome in, Alchemy crew. My name is Sarah. I'm going to be your coach today for our A10. If you're a first time, welcome to Alchemy. We're so excited to have you here. Returning members, welcome back. It's going to be a fun one. We got a circuit class going on today. If you've never done an Alchemy class, we're going to start out with some yoga in the beginning. We'll get onto our high intensity interval in the middle, and then we're going to cool down with some stretching on that back end. Let's take a look at what our workout is going to be today. So like I said, we got circuit. The way that circuit's going to go is we're working through 3 rounds. Each round is going to be 5 minutes. Each minute you're working through the movements for that entire minute. Keep in mind that first round out of the 3 is going to be part of your warm-up. Just another chance for you to get a couple more reps in. How it's going to go, guys, that first minute, thrusters. You're working through as many thrusters as you can in that minute. That second minute, we're going to pop down. We got a little bit of timed intervals. 20 seconds, you got narrow mountain climbers. And then 10 seconds, you are into push-ups. You're in that high plank position for about that full minute, but you're swapping between narrow mountain climbers, push-ups. We'll go through it again, narrow mountain climbers, push-ups, 20-10, 20-10. That third minute, we're moving into coffin sit-ups. We're really going to blast out that core, newer movement, very fun. That fourth minute, guys, we got hang to overhead, hanging onto that torpedo or your dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever you have at home for that entire minute. And then to top it off, that 5th minute, we got sprinter jumps. Really gonna spike up that heart rate. 30 seconds on that right side, 30 seconds on the left side. Again, we're going through that 3 times through, total of 15 minutes today. Now, I can't do this alone. Let's go ahead and bring out our athlete here. We got Clay doing this workout with you. He's gonna be following along. So if anytime you need a little refresher, look up at the screen. He's gonna be doing this workout alongside you. You ready to rock and roll? All right, guys, let's start standing at attention. Toes and heels come to touch. Eyes fall closed. Palms are facing the front of the room. We're gonna start our class today with our 3 breaths all together. Let's exhale the air in our lungs. We'll take that first breath in through the nose. Big open mouth exhale, let it go. Good, second breath in, fill up. And exhale, let it go. Take a couple shoulder circles here, forward and back. Maybe start to roll out the neck side to side. Just start to get a little bit of motion here. Blood flowing through the body. We'll find stillness for that third breath. Big inhale, big open mouth exhale, let it go. Let's blink those eyes open, mountain pose. Hands are gonna reach up tall, biceps by the ears. Side body stretch over to the right. Right hand grabs that left wrist. Good, back through center, switch out that grip. Side body stretch over to the left. Rise tall, baby back bend, goal post the arms. Mountain pose, reach back tall. Let's take 5 calf raises. Slow and controlled from the toes to the heels all the way down. After that 5th calf raise, you're gonna take a forward fold. We're gonna hinge over at the hips, nice flat back, relax that head and neck. Start to really feel the backside. First big stretch of the day. If you look up at Clay, he's finding a little bit of motion, walking side to side with the hands, moving around through that low back. We're gonna widen out the base of the feet, guys, ragdoll. A little bit more decompressing for that low back. Opposite hand grabs, opposite elbow. We're swaying side to side, moving around. Nice job. Let's take our first high plank now. Plant the hands, those feet go back. Shoulders get stacked over the wrist. Everything is tight. And then start to find motion here. Move around on the wrist, forward, back, left, right. Then we're gonna go right into a wide runner's lunge. Right foot comes outside that right hand. We're gonna start to hip grind on this right side. So big circles, little circles, whatever feels good. Then we're gonna add in a wide half splits. Dropping that left knee, you're gonna lengthen through that right leg, pull the hips back towards the heels, and then start to kind of just floss back and forth here. Going from that wide runner's lunge into that wide half split, sending motion in either the front or back. Just kind of stretching out that right side. We'll swap it out. Right foot goes back, high plank, wide runner's lunge, left foot outside that left hand. Again, hip grind here, moving around. Find those big circles, little circles. And then when you're ready, we'll drop the right knee. Wide half splits. Look up at the screen. Clay's pulling his hips back, lengthening through that left leg. And then we'll again floss back and forth between that wide runner's lunge and that wide half split. All right, Clue, high plank. Left foot's gonna go back. We're gonna take 4 reach backs. Opposite hand taps opposite ankle, hips go high, and then drop them down to that neutral high plank position each time. We're coming back to that high plank, and we're gonna flow. High to low plank, shift forward and down. Upward facing dog, chest comes tall, roll the shoulders down the back, look to the right, look to the left. Downward facing dog, hips go high. We're pedaling the feet here, trying to find that nice flat back, pulling that chest towards the knees. Nice job. Let's jump our step to the top of our space, guys. Mountain pose, reach up tall. We got 10 jump and touch. Nice and quick off the toes. Get a little bit of height underneath each time. Right into 5 ground, a jump and touch. We're hinging at the hips, tap the floor, explode up overhead. Start to get some height. Nice job. All right, so we got thrusters on the board today. Let's start to warm up our squat. Squat stance, feet underneath the shoulders, toes slightly out. We're gonna take 5 air squats. So down and back with the hips, chest stays tall, fully opening the hips up each time. Squeeze those glutes. There we go. After that 5th one, you'll come back to your mountain pose when you finish. Feet come together to touch, reach those hands tall. We got one more side body stretch over to the right. Nice job, back through center, over to the left. Good, rise tall, baby back bend, goal post those arms right into your forward fold, hinge on over. Good, forward fold, we're hinging over, nice job. Again, lie flat back, relax the head and the neck. Here we go, we're situated here. All right, let's take 3 crouching curls. You're gonna curl up into the tiny ball, bring those hips down low, and then extend, legs go long, hips go high. Let's take about 3 here. Again, we're still taking time, top or bottom if we need. We'll widen out the base of the feet into that rag doll, opposite hand, opposite elbow. Release that low back a little bit more. And then release the hands all together. Left hand down, open twist, right arm is gonna go high. Good, now swap it out, right hand down, left hand high. Those are windmills. Let's take 4 more. Swapping out from that right side to the left side, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Really stretching out that torso, stacking the shoulders each time a little bit more on top of each other. We'll go into monkey squats next. Keeping those feet wide, we're gonna drop those hips down low. Yeah, if you look at Clay, he's kind of pressing with his elbows on his knees, really opening up the hips, chest is tall. When you're ready, plant the hands, hips go high. That's 1. Let's take 2 more. 2 more monkey squats, 2 more monkey squats. Yeah, Clay's ready for that high plank already. Clay's ready. All right, once you finish that last monkey squat, then we will take our high plank, plant the hands, feet go back. Again, shoulders stacked over those wrists. Let's go into that wide runner's lunge one more time. Right foot outside that right hand. Last time the hip grind on this right side. So you can add in that wide half splits. You can add in some quad stretches. Whatever you need, pressing with that right hand on the right knee, just finding motion. Then we'll swap it out, high plank, right foot back. Left foot comes outside that left hand. Again, last time for this left side, we're finding motion. Whatever you added in on that right side, let's add it in on the left, make it nice and even. Just make sure we're moving here. High plank, that left foot is gonna go back. We got push-ups on the board today. Let's drop it down to the knees. Let's take 3 knee-assisted push-ups. So elbows stay nice and close, chest all the way down to the floor. Then you'll rise up, high plank. Good, we're gonna flow high to low plank. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Hips go high, move around. All right, shift forward, high plank. Bring that right knee into the chest, hover, hold. Beautiful, right foot back. Left knee comes in, hover, hold. Nice, those are slow, narrow mountain climbers. Step that left foot back, give me 6 more slow, narrow mountain climbers here. So we're just bringing that knee into the chest, really starting to fire up the shoulders, fire up the core. Once you finish your 6th one, send it back. Downward facing dog. Nice job, Clay. All right, see your hands, step your feet all the way through. Lying position on your back. So we got coffin sit-ups today, newer movement. We're gonna go unweighted to start. So Clay's gonna start lying completely on his back. Legs are gonna go long. He's gonna reach his arms so his shoulders are stacked right underneath his wrist. From here, keeping those arms long, he's going to sit up, reaching tall. And at the top, if you look, his weight is gonna be stacked over the body like you're in the bottom of a seated strict press. As you lower back down, those arms will stay nice and long. Again, those wrists get stacked over the shoulders at the bottom. Let's take 5 more unweighted. These are pretty taxing, so if you got a heavier weight at home, great option to do these unweighted. You'll still feel that through the core. Nice, Clay. Good job at home. Working through our 5. After that 5th one, jumper step to the top of your space. We'll make it tall. We got 10 more jump and touch. Quick, quick, quick off the toes. Nice. Followed by 5 jumping jacks. Nice long arms. Start to stretch out those shoulders. Good. 5 more air squats. Feet underneath those shoulders. Toes out. Down and back with the hips. We're picking up speed here. All right. Nice job. All right. Now we're gonna add some weight into our front squat. So go ahead and grab whatever weight you have at home. You're gonna front rack that weight. Meet me in your squat stance. So elbows nice and high. That weight is resting on your shoulders here. And then when I say go, we're just gonna take 5 front squats. So keeping those elbows high at the bottom. Same thing, down and back with the hips. Let's take 5, go. Notice at the bottom, we're really trying to keep those elbows nice and high. That core is activated. Nice job, Clay. Set that weight aside when you're done. We'll make our way back to downward facing dog, and we're gonna get ready to move on. Let's take a 3-legged down dog. That right leg goes high. Good, low lunge, right foot comes through the hip. Crescent lunge, we're rising up. Nice, chair pose, left foot comes to meet the right, knees come together, pull the hips and the butt back. Airplane arms, pinch the shoulder blades, chair plane. We're coming onto those tippy toes. We're finding balance for 3, 2, 1. One-legged mountain, left knee comes high, square the hips, lift up on the knee. And then 10 high knees, run it up. Nice job, grab that weight one more time when you're done. We're gonna do that full thruster. So you're starting in that front rack position still, but after you get through that squat, we're gonna go down. We're gonna punch that weight up overhead. At the top with weight stacked over the body, rib cage is tucked down, explode through the legs. Let's take 5. So down and back with the hips. Once we stand, we use that momentum from the hips to get that weight up over our head. Don't just rely on the shoulders. Beautiful. We got 5 here. You're gonna stay hanging on to that weight when you're done. We got hang to overhead as well today. So you're gonna bring your arms nice and long. Feet are gonna be underneath the hips. From here, you're going to do a slight dip so that weight comes about mid-quad. You're gonna just, don't overthink it, pull all the way up overhead. So dip, and we're gonna pull. Nice wide elbows, that weight stays nice and close to the body the entire time. Again, we're using that hip drive to help get up overhead. Take 5. You look up at Clay, nice wide elbows, that weight stays nice and close to his body the entire time. At the top, that weight is stacked over your body. Keep that rib cage tight. We don't wanna start to hyperextend through that low back. Nice work. When you're done with your 5th one, set that weight aside. We'll take crescent lunge, right foot is forward, that left foot goes back. Warrior 2, open up. Star pose, extend up wide. We got 5 jumping jacks. Get that heart rate up. Right back to your star pose, extend out wide. Warrior 2, bend that right knee. Gaze is gonna go up. Extended side angle, shifting forward and down. Reverse that warrior, staying low. Low lunge. Downward facing dog. All right, when I say go, now we're gonna shift back forward to high plank. We're gonna go through our combo with the mountain climbers and the push-ups. So when I say go, shift forward, high plank, 10 narrow mountain climbers, drive those knees into the chest, followed by 3 push-ups. Ready, and go. Shifting forward, we're driving those knees into your chest, staying in that high plank, right into your 3 push-ups. Beautiful, press it back, downward dog when you're done. Nice, jumper step to the top of your space. How are we feeling? Great. Okay, so we got sprinter jumps on the workout today, guys. I'm gonna show you real quick what it looks like. You're gonna start almost in a sprinting position. So if I'm about to take off and start running, that's about where I want you to be. Hands on either side of your foot. Your back leg is ready to rock and roll. From here, I'm just going to jump up, right back down, up and down. So notice that my back knee is not smashing into the floor. You're keeping that right foot forward. Again, we're doing all right side 30 seconds, all left side 30 seconds. So let's try it out. Starting on that right side, give me 5 in a row. You're gonna come down to that loaded position. From here, just jump up, yeah, right back down, bending the knees, kind of controlling that descent back to the floor. Once you got your 5 on the right, let's swap it out. 5 on the left. Just a little hop. You don't need to be super high. Clay is very jumpy. You might be a little bit slower to the floor, and that's okay. Good work. Downward facing dog. Let's move on to that left side. 3-legged down dog. Left leg goes high. Low lunge. Step that left foot through. Crescent lunge. We're gonna rise up. Chair pose. Right foot comes to meet the left. Sink the hips down low. A little bit lower. You gotta pull those knees together. Airplane arms. Pinch the shoulder blades. Airplane or chair plane. Coming onto those tippy toes. We're holding. Find that balance for 3, 2, 1. One-legged mountain. Right knee comes high this time. There we go. 10 more high knees. Run it up. Beautiful. Grab that weight. I want 5 more thrusters, 5 more hang to overhead. Again, look up at the screen if you need a little refresher. We're punching that weight up all the way overhead in that thruster. And you're gonna bring your feet underneath your hips for that hang to overhead. We start with nice long arms, holding wide elbows, punching up overhead nice and fast. Nice job, crew. Set that weight aside when you are done. Let's add in a few more sprinter jumps. 3 more on the right, 3 more on the left. Remember, bringing those hands down to the bottom each time we set up, really loading up in that front leg that is forward. Nice job. Crescent lunge. Left foot is forward, that right foot goes back. Reach those hands up tall, biceps by the ears. Warrior 2, open up. Star pose, extend wide. 5 more jumping jacks. Go, go, go. We'll meet back in that star pose, extending up wide, tension through the arms. Warrior 2, bend that left knee, gaze goes up. Extended side angle. Reverse, left arm high. Low lunge, cartwheel those hands down. High plank, 6 more narrow mountain climbers, followed by 3 more push-ups, guys. Practicing that complex. Once you finish your push-up, press it back, downward facing dog. Move around here. And then bring your hands or feet all the way through, lying position on your breath. Find your weight. We'll just add that weight to the coffin sit-up. So again, one hand is on either side of your weight. We're gonna press the arms up, fully extend to the top. That weight is stacked over the chest. As we sit up, we're pulling that weight up overhead, stacking at the top. And then with control, we're gonna lower back down, getting that weight stacked over the shoulders again. Let's take 3 more here. These are a steady and controlled motion. We're pulling with the core. We're not pulling through that low back. Think about that mind to muscle connection. Then kind of use your arms. Oh, it's a little hard. Yeah, so remember, these can always go unweighted, especially if you have a heavier weight. Jumper step to the top of your space. Nice job at home. We're gonna get ready to rock and roll, grab some water. Let's recap this workout. So again, guys, circuit style. We're working for 1 minute at a time through our movements. We got 3 rounds, each round 5 minutes. Remember that first round is still part of your warm-up. We're not going full speed just yet. We're just getting a couple more reps in, familiarizing ourselves with these movements. Starting out 1 minute of thrusters, then we're going into our interval work. We got 20 seconds narrow mountain climbers, 10 seconds push-up. You're doing that 2 times through. Then we'll get into 1 minute of coffin sit-ups. You can take those weighted or unweighted, but try the weight, push yourself. Then we got hang to overhead for a minute. Final minute, 30 seconds sprinter jumps on the right, 30 seconds on the left. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Ready for this? All right, guys, we got 10 seconds on our clock, starting out with that 1 minute of thrusters. Go ahead and get set. Grab your weight, whatever you got at home. In 5, in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, thrusters. We're here for an entire minute, guys. Still warming up, so nice and steady pace here. You don't need to be working full speed just yet. Nice, really focus on keeping those elbows high as we come down. I don't want to see those elbows start to drop into the knees. We want to keep that chest lifted. We're pulling up on that weight, keeping it on the shoulders as we descend down. Nice, Clay. There we go. Yeah, if you look at Clay, he's kind of taking a second to pause at the top. Great chance to just kind of reset before you going into your next movement without having to set that weight aside. Less than 20, come on, couple more. Beautiful. Up next, we got our interval work, 20 seconds narrow mountain climbers, 10 seconds push-ups. Let's make our way to a high plank position. In 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds, narrow mountain climbers. We're driving those knees into the chest, pulling that weight forward on the shoulders. Don't let the hips start to sink. You got it. Stay with me, stay with me. Drive those knees in. Look at Clay, he's got a nice flat back. Almost there, almost there. 5 seconds, we're going to 10 seconds of push-ups. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds of push-ups, right back in. These are from the knees or the toes, guys. Knees or toes. Back to our mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Second time. Remember, we go through this 2 times each. 20 narrow mountain climb or 20 seconds narrow mountain climbers. 10 seconds push-ups. Nice job, Clay. 10 seconds, crew. 10 seconds. Hang on. Fire up that core. All right, push-ups in 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. You got it. Fight through. Fight through. All right, moving on to our next minute, coffin sit-ups in 3, 2, 1. We're making our way onto our back. Remember, slow and controlled here. Keeping that weight stacked either over the body or over the shoulders at the bottom. Nice job. You can always ditch that weight if it's a little bit too much. You start to compromise that form. Set that weight to the side. Try to keep those arms up as well. If you set that weight to the side, don't let them drop either. Nice job, Clay. Halfway, come on, team. Good, nice control. Slow and steady, crew, slow and steady. We're not busting these out super fast. We're focusing on that form as we rise and as we fall down. 10 seconds. Hang to overhead is next. Make your way up to stand. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice long arms at the bottom, guys. We're pulling that weight up overhead. Fully stacked at the top. Beautiful. Using that little hip drive at the bottom to help you get that weight up overhead. Nice wide elbows. Good work. Nice job, Clay. Come on, crew. Come on. You got it. Halfway. Halfway. 20 seconds, stay with me. We got 1 more minute of work after this before we finish our first round. 10 seconds, sprinter jumps are next. We're doing right side, 30 seconds to start. In 5, in 3, 2, 1. So again, we're loading up in that front leg, really loading up through the hamstring and the glute to press our weight up as we come back down. Little bit of height. Remember, we're not tapping that back knee to the floor. We're keeping that weight up. You got it. 15 more seconds on this right side, then we'll swap it out. 30 seconds on the left. You got it. Come on, 10 seconds. Nice job, Clay. Shake it out if you need. Moving on, left side in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Same thing. If you want, you can count your reps right and left side if you want to make it even. Otherwise, just try to keep yourself moving for that 30 seconds. Oh yeah, get some height under there, height under there. 15 more seconds, come on. Nice job. Last 10. We're going back up to the top with those thrusters. Second round, full speed. In 3, 2, 1. Grab that weight, crew. Thrusters, now we're getting intense. We're moving as much as we can.
You have been here since day one.
Good work, keep it up.
Never left my side once.
30 seconds, team, 30 seconds, don't stop. Ooh, almost there. Come on, Clay, couple more, 10 seconds. All right, we got our core work up next. 5 seconds, mountain climbers push-ups in 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds there, mountain climbers. Come on, drive those knees in. Keep those hips low. Let's go, let's go. Nice job, Clay. Here we go, breathe here. Less than 10, we'll go into our 10 seconds of push-ups. In 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds here. Remember, from the knees or the toes. Challenge yourself if you're taking it from the knees. At least get 1 from the toes. You got it. 3, 2, 1. One more round. 20 second there, mountain climbers. Come on. Right back in. Push through. I know this is a lot on the shoulders. You got to fight. Nice job, Clay. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Come on. Yeah. Push up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There you go. You got it. You got it. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Coffin sit-ups, guys. Grab that weight, make your way onto your back. Use this time to catch your breath. Slow it down. Nice job. There we go. Get that weight stacked over the body, guys. Keep it over the body. Nice and strong through the midline. Good, okay. 30 seconds, team. 30 seconds. Keep it up. How does it feel on the shoulders or the core more?
We head for the sky.
Shoulders. Places it feels this in the shoulders a lot more than the core. It is a lot, depending on your weight at home. Remember, set it aside if you need, if that form starts to compromise. You can do it. 10 seconds. Try to give me 2 more. 2 more. Beautiful. Hang to overhead in 3, 2, 1. Grab that weight, crew. Go, 30 seconds, come on. Nice job, Clay. Come on, team. Stay with it, 20 seconds. Last 10, 2 more, 2 more. Here we go, sprint your jumps, right side, 3, 2, 1. Come on, right back in, right foot forward, let's go. Nice play. Come on at home, come on at home. I know these are a lot on the quads. Try to get yourself to like 10, 5 to 10 reps. Give yourself a little shake, right back in, okay? If you need that rest, take it. Don't hang out too long. You got it, less than 10. We move on to that left side. And 3, 2, 1. We're grunting over here. We're grunting. The quads. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these sprinter jumps right into the thrusters, guys. Last time we take this transition, know that it's a lot on the leg, but know this is your last time here. Push through. 15 seconds. Come on. Yeah, last 10. Couple more, crew. Couple more. Don't stop. Back up to our last round in 5. Thrusters. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. Last time here. Last time through this track work. Everything you got. Remember, if you need a second, you can hold up at the top here before we reset into that next one. 30 seconds, come on.
You make my heart burn. It's like I'm awake inside of a dream.
Let's go, team.
You're getting closer, night's almost over. I might just ask you to leave now with me.
15, couple more, 2 to 3. Let's go. 5 seconds, narrow mountain climbers, drop it down. 3, 2, 1. Come on, 20 seconds. Drive those knees up, drive those knees up. Keep that weight shifted forward. Shoulders stacked over those wrists. Come on. Nice job, you're almost there, almost there. Push up. In 3, 2, 1. Come on. Nice play. Job at home, job at home. We got one more time through after this, and you're done with this for the day. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go. Drive those knees in. Nice job, nice job. 10 seconds. Come on, Clay, come on. Fight. In 3, 2, 1. Push up. Last time here, guys. Everything you got. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hang Joe overhead, or coffin sit up. Excuse me. Keep me accountable. Come on. Again, slow down the breath here. Slow down the movement. Nice job, Clay. You got it. Good. Remember, as we start to fatigue, if that form starts to fall, ditch the weight. Let it go. Nice, crew. As we start to also fatigue, it's going to be easy to start to let that back start to fall. So top, you want to be nice and stacked. Don't let yourself start to fall back in the low back, all right? Less than 15, come on. Three, 2, 1. Hang to overhead, guys. Less than 2 minutes of work. Let's go. Last 2 minutes here. Good, hang on. Last 30 seconds, let's go. Couple more. Yes, nice job, Clay. Good job at home. We got our final minute. 3, 2, 1. Sprint your jumps. Top off this workout. Come on, right side forward. Last 30 seconds here. Let's go. There we go. Nice job, Clay. Good job at home. Come on, crew. Nice. Come on. Fire up that quad. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. You got it. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. A couple more. There we go. Come on, team. Fight. Fight. Left side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last 30 seconds of work, then we rest. Fight. Good. You got it. 20 seconds, crew. Little breath. Shake it out. Right back in. All the way. 10 seconds. 3 more. 3 more. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Nice job, crew. 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Air high five. Woo! That was a spicy one. Catch your breath. Get some water. Awesome work. Shake it out. Good work. How we feeling? Yeah. We're sweating over here. You know, sometimes people think those A10s are shorter and easier. They're not. They're shorter and sometimes more spicy, huh? Yeah. All right, guys, let's cool things down. Start standing nice and loose. Just find a little bit of motion. Start to slow down the breath here. Move around. And we'll take mountain pose. Reach those hands up tall. We got a baby back bend. Goal post arms. Squeeze those glutes. Good. Forward fold. Hinge on over. Nice. Release the back. We'll plant the hands right into a downward facing dog. Start to release that low back, pressing through the shoulders. Pull that chest towards the knees. Yeah, pedal the feet. Last down dog of the day. See your hands, step your feet all the way through seated position, legs out in front. We're gonna take a seated forward fold. So long legs out, reach the hands tall, hinging at the hips. Grab the ankles, the toes, the calf. Just breathe. Release one vertebrae at a time all the way onto the back now. Lying position. Good. We'll take a full body stretch. Extend those arms up. Point those toes. Right into happy baby. Grabbing the inside arches of the feet. Bending, extending through the legs here. Moving around. Roll out that low back. Find motion. And then we'll curl up into a tiny ball here. Forehead comes to knees. Big breath in. Big breath out. Arms and legs extend long. Final resting pose. Relax. Close the eyes. Take some time for yourself. ankles and the wrists. Take one more full body stretch. Extend those arms up overhead. Point those toes. And then keeping those eyes closed, let's make our way to a seated position when you're ready. We're gonna end class just like we started with our 3 breaths all together. Let's exhale the air in our lungs. Take that first breath in through the nose. Big open mouth exhale, let it go. Second breath in and out. Third breath, biggest of the day. Fill those lungs all the way in. And then biggest open mouth exhale, let it go. Blink those eyes open. Give yourselves a round of applause, guys. Awesome job. Way to crush it. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll see you next time.